Yo, welcome back. So straight off, it's by law that you lot have to like this video and subscribe because it's my birthday and I'm working on my birthday. It is what it is. 31 years old. Got a beard now, so we're all right. So what it is, we're on day 4 of a rewire. We booked in 2 weeks for this. It doesn't matter if we finish early or we overrun, the price stays the same, which I've said to you guys. If you price on price, it will stay the same no matter what happens if there's any delay, unless there's something catastrophic that happens and a wall falls down. That's not our fault, then it will impact the price. I got downstairs and upstairs sockets done all yesterday by myself. Jack and Adam have been here chasing all week downstairs. But what is interesting about this property is I have not drilled any joists so far. So what it is, you have like a double layered system for the joist. So you've got a really nice big void, which you can see here. And from that, you have cross members that go this way. And you've got, well, that is 2, I mean, that's 6 inches, isn't it? Span, and then the joists run that way. So whichever way you go, you only have got to take a couple of boards up and you can rod the entire length. So if you go and you put your hand underneath, you hold the rod up to the floorboards underneath and push it, slides away through, jobs are good. And so what me and Adam are doing is downstairs lights today. We've got 4 datas, 2 shotgun cable and 1 TV aerial to go to pretty much most rooms. So that's going to be our entail job today. We've had carpets up, we've got boards up. I think we've got everything up in the right place. We bought a box of fake multi-tool blades off Amazon that we can quickly interchange for our Bosch stuff. Just when we're doing rewires, we eat through them. As soon as they start smoking when you cut through a board, switch it out, chuck it away. Jobs are good, and yeah?
Yeah,
so what I did yesterday before Jack went, because the board, because this is all a dormer as well, I had to cut that hatch. There's been a hatch there, but there's brick walls dividing, so some bits have never been accessed since the place was built. So I went into that horrible far corner. Yes, I actually did fit in that somehow, several times. Pulled up 3 1mm feeds, so we've got an upstairs, a downstairs, and a smoke feed. But the utility room is directly below, so we're going to cut off the downstairs smoke feed. Adam's going to go and take the camera down, show you the drum. You'll cut that off, make sure there's enough length for the wall where the fuse board's going. And that means from here, well, we will pull each individual length to where it needs to go with enough slack, so we can bring all 3 drums up, and then we've got to play, because you got your rumper tech, I got mine, and go from there. So on top of it, outside lights, we've got 2 floodlights at the front, 2 floodlights at the back, so we're going to run a designated feed for them. They're all going to be 10 watt floodlights, PIRs, and there's a cupboard here just over the side, next to Adam, behind Adam, which is going to have all the comms stuff, all the data stuff, all the satellite cable, all the TV aerials, all that sort of stuff. And what we're going to do is a double surface back box with 4 switches, and we're going to label them up, all individual lights, because they don't really need to be turned on and off because they're sensor ones. So they're going to have an isolation switch up here out the way in the comms cab. It'll look nice, it'll look neat, it'll be done well. It just saves us having to put single light switches in and around where we don't want people turning them off.
Right then, I'm in the utility now, so this is where the fuse board's going, on that wall there, hence all the cables looking like spaghetti coming out the ceiling. Right, apparently Jack's labelled these up, so let's have a look and try and figure out what's what. Normally we just write it on there, but unless I'm being stupid, am I being stupid? Has he written it on? Oh yeah, he's written it on there. So he's written it on the bottom. Right, I need to put you on the side. I'll figure out what's what.
Okay, so anyone that's an electrician knows trying to get upstairs into the loft is a pain in the arse sometimes, is for access feeds. But because this is a dormer, we have these angle bits. So we've got a rod here. Hey, where's that light, mate? I'm trying not to go too much in the loft. But it means through here, we should be able to poke myself in the eye with a rod. Okay, with my rod, trusty steed, I think we've mastered that. Chuck us 2 more red ones, please, bud. So in theory, if I leave that there, grab you and go in the big loft. And this is the only issue we have, is that's the loft hatch, that's the size, okay? This is the size of my hand compared to the loft hatch.
Yeah, I'll film it.
This is going to be impossible. Like, I don't think I'm going to fit up that.
I just tried to throw my head up there and yeah, it's tight.
That's what she said.
You're going to have to like...
Yeah, give us a GoPro and I'll see if we can see the rod.
You have to like put one shoulder.
Yeah, dislocate man. Sweet, there's the rod. Completely bent on itself, brilliant. But it means we come up here in a little bit with a mask. We know we've got really good access. Adam, get off, what are you doing? And that was funny. Yeah, so we got easy access. We can clip up the side of the beam in the loft area. I nearly said bada bing, bada boom. Okay, it's the next day. I had a terrible day yesterday. I just lost the plot with everything. Nothing went right, nothing went to plan. Swore at Adam a lot, didn't I, Ad? Not directly, just in general with everything that was going on. But it's the next day. I went home last night, felt miserable, had a nice evening with the family. Come here today, customer got me some birthday cake. What a legend. Once again, if you haven't liked the video already, because it was my birthday. Anyway.
I'm eating it all though, sir.
What we're gonna do, it's Friday, 2:30, whatever. We've just completed downstairs lighting. See lots of cables there, lots of cables, all that sort of stuff. But we want to try and get in some data stuff. So we've got 4 drums of Cat 6 cable, we've got shotgun cable, we've got aerial cable. So the furthest point, the furthest run is here from where it's going. So we'll get it all set upstairs, we'll get the rods, and we will film something for you. Right, little treat for you. So we've got 4 Cat 6 drums, we've got 2 aerial and 2 satellite. I've taped them all together here. This is gonna be our comms room. I'm gonna feed it through there, which turns out to be that tiny little loft. And that tiny little loft then literally does a corner, and then there's a brick wall. So this is my life for the past 4 days. This is my back hurts and my knees hurt, and why I have been so miserable, because I didn't want Adam going through it, because he's good at what he does. I don't want him to fall through a loft. I don't want him to get hurt. I thought I'll do it, like crawling around the floor the last rewire we did. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sit the GoPro on my head with a mask on, because it is horrific in there. It really is. We've got our gloves on. We've got our High Flex by Ansel. Absolutely delicious. That's a good little, turn that into a gift, mate. Nice. So stick in the head. Audio would be terrible, but you'll just see me huff and swear constantly throughout. When we hit that brick wall, we'll pass it round. I'll then climb all the way back out here backwards, then go around another loft. So the brick wall is there, but then I need to go in that hatch all the way down there to grab it, to bring it all the way up here, to bring it through here, and it's being passed down there, which is the fireplace in the lounge. Told you guys, you better like the video. You better like it.
All right, whilst Nick's having fun crawling through there, I'm just gonna have a little lie down here and just make sure these are all going nice. Just give them a little kick, just like that. Oh, you pass that can of monster, will you, mate?
Are you on, yeah?
Yeah, right.
This isn't finished, by the way. I'm talking. Okay. Oh, who's rigging me now?
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, take one aerial off.
So I don't know how well that turned out. That absolutely sucked, as you can imagine. That's not the coolest thing in the world to do, but it saved me a lot of time. We're gonna go up there in a minute with some cable ties. No, we're not. We're gonna go up there in a minute with some all-round band, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. because there is rats, or were rats. We're just gonna get them up out of the way, just so if anyone ever wants to climb through that again, they're up out of the way on the thing. So we've got 4 data points to go in, 2 satellite cables and a Ethernet cable, and a TV socket going on there. So I've got a rod, gonna poke them up, and one issue I have found is when I drove away the other day, anyone that has AirPods, Apple stuff, I got the AirTags and all that sort of stuff, drove away from the property, it says you've left your AirPods behind. I was like, no, they're in my pocket. And then I found out my zip was open, and somewhere in one of the 9 lofts here, my AirPods have fell out and I lost. We tried to look for them earlier on the app, and it says they were here, but I think it was just 3 days ago. I think the battery's gone flat. So we're gonna try and have a look around a little bit. We'll wave the camera around so we can find it. So Adam's just above. I'm gonna stick this up. We're gonna do the data points first on here. So once you separate the cables out, we're gonna drop them down, get them tucked in, and then we put a bit of all-round band like here and here, just to tie it back. Because at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, end of Monday, I think I'm gonna go around and just put a first bond in, just to keep them in place. Yeah, I'm still going, just getting them in the box. Right, we've just gone across, I say I've just gone in that loft. Don't even stop.
Such hard work.
I'm gonna punch you square in the neck. So what we did is we ran an extra aerial cable, because the customer wants an aerial cable in the conservatory. So that's where we were. Adam then took an aerial cable across. I'd then been in that loft hatch that we had to cut. We found KP salted peanuts, which are extremely old, probably about Dave Savory's age. There's no date on it, I did look for it. We found player, John, king size, nice. Some matches, plug match.
Let's see if one works. Come on, let's add a... How did you work a match? Oh no, you naughty.
Oh, it's just... No, mate, it's lit, it's been struck. It's a lit match, that is.
Wait, where did you... Oh,
it's all rubbed off in it. Yeah, it's a lit match. We found a pony. That's terrifying. Jesus Christ. A record. Adam wouldn't know what one of these is. An old vinyl. London American Recordings. Judy. Is it Judy? Judy, don't be moody. Judy, don't be moody. Alrighty then. And someone's horrifically vile, dirty pants. That I'm not going to touch again. I picked them up, oh, what's this? We're just going to cut all that off now in the airing cupboards, data point room. Literally just tape it all, label up the one that's conservatory, and the rest is lounge. And then I'm going to go for one more crawl in that loft, just to put some bands across the loft hatchway and in the corner. And then to finish the day off, we're going to try and find my AirPods, aren't we, Adam?
Yes.
And you can get, oh no,
What did you say a minute ago though? It's like, nah.
They're either in that hatch, or that hatch. So you can see how much fun I've been having at this job.
What did you now? Just went like, pull them out of my pocket.
If you pull them out of your pocket now, I'd push you backwards. I would, honestly. And I'd tell your mum exactly what I did as well. I'd just get my foot here and just go, right. Last little bit that I've had to do. So I've got some all-round band. I've got a cable tie. We've shot them all the way over there, just so they're up out the way, nice and neat, no slack messing around. So a few little things that just add to the job to make it a little bit nicer, isn't it, mate?
Absolutely, mate.
Oh, can you help me out of here, bro? I feel horrible. We've checked every single loft, can't find it. It says it's there, but it's not. So yeah, very, very grueling. First ever 2-week rewire, first week. We've got a lot done. Left to do is outside lights, upstairs lights, and a couple more data points. But I'm getting my new tyre fit back on my van, because I don't know if you've seen, but I've got Stanley Blade in it. But to finish off the video, all you guys should invest some money. It's about 30 quid. If you've been crawling around lofts and you got to get in a van or whatever, when I get home, my daughter comes up and my lad come run and give me a hug. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Loft installation. Be careful. This is what you got to do. Adam, can you blow me? Please. Do you want me to blow you?
No.
Oh. And that's us done for another video. Like the video, please. Please, Adam.
Do it, otherwise I'm going to smash this on the floor.
No, please don't. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye, though. You take yourself.